This cheese slaps. Like you look right.
Yo, welcome everybody to the Mogul House. How's everyone doing today? I saw Starburst Mel in here, Bishop, the Endy brothers, Sonata's here, actually in the house too. What's up? Hi, Mogul Bot. Nice to see you. So, Mogul Bot's always there for us every stream. Oatmeal Sleeves, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Who else was here? Did I see anyone else? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Stelly, welcome to the stream. Hello, Pastel. Wait, that's like actually your name. It's Hello Pastel. I don't know why I didn't notice that before, but yeah, because I was saying like Hello Pastel, but that's your username. Anyways, welcome on in, everybody. Thank you, Sonata, for the shout out. It's your boy LMNOP, and you are here watching the Mogul House, episode 10, right? Episode 10. Who's excited? Who can guess who is here today? Even though it's in the title. Oops. First person, come on. In the chat. We are not sponsored, so this is a label-less beer. The Kill, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming. Today's going to be a great show. I'm super hyped about it. Nix, yes! Stelly won. Congratulations. Mel, you got it too? There you go. Love it. Can I see some Mogul lighters in the chat? We need some hype. Hello, Chantel. Welcome to the stream. I love that you're coming in with the Heathy face. You never got your 3 high fives? Oh my God, I forgot about that. You're right. 3 high fives next time. Stella, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the Mogul lighters. Hold on. I'm asking for Mogul lighters and I'm not even participating. Hold on. Please hold. Let's go. Do I have it here too? I think I have it here. Yeah. Hi. Tina, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Tina Tornado? So good to have you here. Malia! Hello, friend. Malia's like kind of in the area right now. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Mel, did I say hello to you already? If not, hi. How's it going? Welcome. I'm so excited for the show tonight. We have the Nick Sounds here in the studio with us. It's going to be great. I got to hear some of the sound checks. You're in for a treat. Welcome on in, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. Looks like we're gonna get started in a couple minutes here. Yeah? Sweet. Todd the Legend. Hey, yo! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming in today. How are you doing? Tired, but mostly good? I could feel that. I could feel that. Malia also having the first badge, so welcome on in, founder. That should be a thing, right? We should always welcome in the founders. Bishop's also a founder in the stream. More big fans. Hi, Bishop and Endy Brother Bros. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that emote. The Malia wiggle emote. Perfection. Tina, you're pointing at yourself. What's up? Oh, you're a founder as well. Welcome in, Tina, founder. That's T. I knew it. I knew that's what you were saying. Closure Club is in the house too. Welcome to the stream, founder Closure. Welcome on in. You want to meet everyone if I ever travel to California? Do it. You know we'll be here. Night Force, also another founder. Welcome to the stream. Are we stuck with Closure Club hosting, or do we have a real host tonight? How do we ban again? Like, is it exclamation point ban or is it slash? I forget. Welcome on in. A quick little ban. Tina, I love those emotes, those hype emotes for sure. Welcome on in, Beta. Hello. Thank you so much for coming to the stream today. We have Nick Sounds today. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be good. And I'm so hyped about it. We're gonna get started in a couple seconds here, but I need to see lighters in the chat. If there's no lighters in the chat, we'll just end stream and we'll see you next week. Whichever you guys want, but I need to see it. Jay Keaton, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming. What's good? I'm trying to like not yell because there's like so many people here, but you know what? I'm just gonna yell. What's up, Jay Keaton? There we go. There we go. We need some more lighters. We need like one of those bars, you know, like when you go to a stadium and it's like shows the like hype meter. We need to fill it up. Fill it up with the lighters. You cannot yell. I cannot yell. You're right, Mel. You're not wrong. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So thank you so much for everyone being here. Again, we have Nick Sounds and a host as well that you will see in a second. No spoilers. No spoilers. See you guys in a couple seconds.
I feel We're live. Hello. What is up, Mogul House? How are we doing? Do we still have, nice. Perfect. Guys, everybody, welcome in. Do you see a familiar face in Le House de Mogul? This is the one and only Nix.
What's up, everybody?
Nix, where can we find you on Twitch?
Where can you find me?
Mm-hmm.
You can find me at www.twitch.tv/Nick Sounds.
See,
Sup, boo? I see you, boo.
That's what I had wrong earlier. I thought / was a backslash.
Wait,
or the other way
did
around.
I say it wrong?
No, you said it correctly.
Yeah,
we use / for hyperlinks.
Hmm.
Is that true? I backslash just is way more fun to say, and I think I've just stuck with that purely based on that one thing, just like backslash.
Yeah,
it's not right. It's not.
I used
right,
to say backslash. I used to say backslash on stage all the time, but it was just like confusing. So I was like,
because it was wrong.
I felt like it was wrong.
Yeah. Well, wait, was it not wrong?
It's backslash is wrong, right? Because it goes the other way. It goes against your name, and then / is it goes that way towards where you're going.
Okay. So it goes from. Okay, so let's.
I don't know why I know this. This is like one of the random. A
backslash is incorrect in a hyperlink. So a backslash is where from left to right it goes downward. Is that true?
Yes. I didn't hear what you said, but I'm gonna say yes.
A / also, nobody pay any attention to Night Force. He only exists to make fun of me. So I started ignoring him years ago, and it works well for me. So if you need to utilize that, just go for it. But who all do we have in chat? Here straight from the www.twitch.tv / Nick's Sounds crew.
Nailing it.
Who do we have? We need to see some Nick's emotes.
Roll call.
Do you do a roll call on your stream?
No, I don't, but that would be dope. I should do that.
Somebody just brought that up on one of my streams the other day of like, you do a good job of taking, did they say taking roll? It was literally of seeing who's present.
Do you?
Who's there present? It's like, I didn't even know I did that.
Dude, I always catch your streams at the very end. So I'm like, I never catch the beginning unless it's a Tuesday and I happen to be off.
That's right.
So,
the cafe stream.
But I've never seen the beginning of your stream.
There's not a lot to see. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. We
basically
see some
just panties in the chat. There's panties in the chat.
Is that which one's that?
That's the Elisa69 panty emote.
Oh, I see him. Okay. Let's go. We already got some panties thrown into the chat. That's how good you're doing. Yeah. Let's go. Guys, this is the collaboration we've all been waiting for.
Did you see that? Look it right in the eye.
We have a few in-studio rules we've been making. If you ever see somebody come through with a camera tonight, it's Louis, it's LMNOP. But pay no attention to them. But Nix will actually be looking directly straight into
making stank face at you guys.
The camera. So
every time I see him, and it catches me in a performance, not while I'm talking, in a performance, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get
that's studio rule number 1.
Yeah, you have to do it too. You have to.
I don't think the rule was made for me though.
I think it would break the ice.
That's true, and it's super awkward in here right now. So, okay, I can commit to that. Let's see. We got Jay Keaton in the house. Jay Keaton, what are you sipping on tonight? We always got to ask. Josh Travis.
The Joshua Travis. Sup, buddy?
Oh my gosh, that is some emotes right there.
I love his stream, dude.
M,
what's up, M?
I see the beans. I see the Knicks beans.
You see the beans?
Actually, that might be my okay.
That wasn't even stank face, Sonata. It's coming.
Studio
Stank
rule
face
number 2 is if we just like to be upfront with you guys, and transparent. We got Gab Creates in the house.
Yo,
let's
shout
go.
out to Gab.
Another incredible creator, musician here in the Twitch world. Studio rule number 2 is if the effects get left on either of our mics, I'm going to wave my arms like Batman, I think Louis said.
I thought it was like More like a chicken.
Well, it looked like a chicken,
Oh.
which is why you thought that.
Oh.
Yeah. But the initial like rule and direction was like Batman.
Okay.
Right. Just the
I
translation.
I can. Yeah. I feel that.
And that's on me. Honestly, that's her misunderstanding.
I
is
thought
my
it was
fault.
like some sort of interpretive, like, the Mexican dance.
I'll work on it. I mean, if it happens, we'll see it, and I'll get better at.
Yeah.
It'll be more like Batman.
Right.
But so far, that might be the only. Do we
Oh my
have any
God.
other studio rules?
Sorry, I can't hear you. What?
Oh, that's true. Do we have any other studio rules? I think that was the only
I
two.
think that was it.
Yeah.
I think that was all we talked about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel good. And then I had another question for you, and now.
Fenwa. Y'all know Fenwa? Fenwa's in the chat, everybody.
Finwa, welcome in. Finwa, Cam Burns, welcome in.
Cam Burns.
Just Jeff.
Sick bassist.
Chad Boy's in the chat. What's up, Chad Boy? We got Hello Pastel.
Pastel.
We love
What's
Pastel.
up?
Pastel was just here.
Did you guys ever think that we'd be in a room together? This is wild.
Here it is. Get your screenshots now because
This is wild. Shit's about to
this
go
is the
down.
moment. This is truly the moment.
I have a lot of questions for you.
That's not the way. This isn't the way. I've got to show up to the Nick Sounds stream for that.
I have lots of questions.
I really had a question about your stream, and I forgot what it is.
I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I'm silencing myself.
Yep. I forgot what it is. All right. So we'll just if it comes back to me, then we'll get to it. Krista always has questions.
I do.
Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see. What you're gonna play some music for us?
Yeah,
tonight,
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna kick off the night
with a
with-
song,
with the song
probably.
that starts with an S.
Okay.
And
Should we
ends
try to
with a
guess?
T.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Should we try to guess what that song title is? How many letters are in the word? Your fam will know.
They might
Right.
know. I have a small fam.
Wow, Todd.
But they might
really
know.
Killed it. G fella, what's up, mate? Starburst, hello. Oh, we got Indy in there. we got Blammed in there already.
Damn, I can't see.
Oh, that's right. Shoot. Well, I think Todd got it.
You LASIK. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Schmalaboot Nights.
Wait, no, that's not what I saw.
The shift. Todd did get it. That's my boo. Todd was with me when I was writing and streaming on Discord only.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, you started streaming on Discord?
Yeah. Just like,
That's interesting.
yeah. Because remember I told you my friend Dean,
Yeah.
who's like my other half in the band, he got me into Twitch. And so he's like, you need to make a Discord. And I was like, okay, I'll make a small baby Discord. And like, there's maybe like, I don't know, Todd, a couple other people, Biscotti, she's here. There's like 5 people there consistently, which is cool. It
No,
was
that's
cool.
awesome. So wait, but were you already writing music before then? Like
Oh,
these
yeah.
were people that were like they already followed you as an artist, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
So what project was that? Was that you on your own, or was this the band?
So this stuff was specifically it was me on my own, and one of the songs that I was actually working on happens to be one of my new singles that I'm going to be recording at the end of the month.
Okay.
So, which is pretty dope because whoever was there in the Discord got to see like the very beginning of me, number 1 streaming, number 2 just like getting used to talking to people and playing music online and stuff, and watching people watching me
Right.
write songs, because it's like it's pretty
weird.
personal.
Yeah.
It's personal, like when you know other people. Wow,
Wow, look at that.
can I live here?
I mean, we got
1,000 biddies, boo! Holy snap!
Todd, thank you so much for the bits. Whoa, we got a hype train going. Hello.
Shut up.
Can we get some Louis
Hello?
hellos? Hello. So you started Starburst. Oh my God, Starburst! Thank you for the 5 gifted
Starburst.
subs. Kaylee's in there. Oreo McFlip. Nala's in there. Oh my God, Ginger Snaps. We literally know all of those names. Those are all names that are familiar.
Ginger snaps. I know ginger snaps.
You know ginger snaps? Ginger
Yeah.
snaps, literally, there's a pizza in the fridge right now because of ginger snaps.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Ginger snaps, if you're in here, thank you so much for the pizza.
Wow. Thank you so much for the pizza.
Yeah,
It was
thank
so
you.
good.
If you want a bite of that pizza, because it's a different pizza. There's
It's a
multiple
different pizza.
pizzas. Yeah.
Oh,
If you want a
wrong
bite of
pizza.
that pizza, you can have a bite of that pizza too.
okay. Yeah.
It's just
Could you
it's
heat it up?
yesterday's. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Like in the oven though. Like don't
if
like,
you want.
like don't microwave it.
Oh no. Hell no. Never microwave a pizza. You either put it in a skillet with something on top to retain the moisture and the cheese, or
You got a method.
or just put the cardboard box entirely in its entirety. Make sure there's nothing like crazy in there, but just the whole cardboard box. Just
Are you
put it in
sure,
the oven.
though?
Absolutely. Just on warm and just let
Okay,
it really
warm.
slow.
On warm, everybody.
On
don't
warm.
don't do this
The
unless
whole
you know
box.
what's up with your oven.
Yeah, the whole box actually helps retain the moisture. The cardboard box. Yeah. So as long as you don't leave it in there, all night, which we've done that before too. But G fella, Mogul House
G-fella.
cook stream. Okay, so that actually it would be a vibe.
That would be dope.
Especially because Bishop is an actual chef. Mine would just be like tricks. Like that. Like how to continue eating the pizza you bought last week that you shouldn't keep eating, but you can.
I'm just blown away by Bishop being a fucking chef.
He's an actual chef, yeah. Most people are
Does he
blown away
make
by
you
that.
like breakfast?
No.
Mm.
No. Sonata makes me more breakfast than Bishop does.
Damn, Sonata.
Yeah. And
Does he make
Sonata
you
doesn't
less?
even live
What'd you
here.
make?
Last time I think some eggs and sausages.
Some eggs and sausages, he said.
Sausages.
Just
Whatever's in the fridge.
which
Solid.
just like what's ever in the fridge other than pizza, which is why I like
Timmy's face.
so
Shout out to my bodyguard, Tibby.
Spiffster. Oh, we've got a guest in the house. The bodyguard, the bouncer of the Mogul House for the night. Tibbs, what are you sipping on tonight? Let's go. Let's go. Indie Brothers, you're making pizza right now. We were talking about you streaming. Yeah.
We're supposed to play a song or something.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm psyched for this also,
Okay,
y'all,
yeah.
because this is so Nick's. When I found Nick's, I was like super psyched because I don't think I know anyone else on Twitch that plays this genre of music, which is a genre that I grew up with and one that I just have to jam to. It's so good. How would you describe your genre of music?
First of all, I
Yes.
think I found you.
Okay, well, these are just English words.
First of
that-
all, I found you, and
regardless
then
of but even if you found,
I found you first. So
When I was found by you,
okay,
I was super excited
good.
because I love your genre of music.
Thank you for giving me that credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you describe your genre of music to someone if you were trapped in an elevator and had an
Ugh.
infinite amount of time?
You know, I really hate this question.
You don't have to. You don't have to like be.
No,
quick.
I
You can
have
take
to.
your time with it. Honestly,
You know, I'm getting better at answering it. Here's the thing.
It is a hard question.
Um,
Oh, that's right. That was studio rule number 1, where you have to. Well, she has to stare directly into the camera when one shows
the
up.
thing is,
Yes.
I really like describing it as well. Okay, so first of all, there's like my solo artist stuff, which is Nick's.
Okay. True.
Then I also have my band stuff, which is more of like a progressive rock band. We get a lot of like, I just tell people what they tell me, like we get a lot
Sure.
of, for the rock band, we get a lot of Paramore, Flyleaf, Deftones, A Perfect Circle
Yeah.
vibe. And then for like the Nick stuff, I honestly have a really hard time trying to figure out what genre it is, but I think I've narrowed it down to alt pop,
Mhm.
alternative pop, maybe
For your solo stuff.
for my solo stuff. Yeah,
And then a progressive rock for your band stuff.
for the band stuff.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
you are the front woman.
Yeah,
Of,
it doesn't look like it, but I am.
Why would it not? It definitely looks like you
I'm
front a band.
too short to be front woman.
Well, no, that's perfect because then the bandmates can actually, be seen,
That's true.
behind you. At least
One lady told me I played at the Key Club years ago. We opened for a really cool band that I cannot even fucking think of right now. Damn it,
it's like sort of cool.
man. Ugh. It was like an old school '90s band. But anyways, yeah. So we did like a meet and greet at the bottom of the Key Club where we had our merch and stuff set up, and this lady came up to me and she was like, "Oh my God, I thought you were like 6 feet tall. You're so small. You look so tall on stage." I was like, "Oh my God, thank you." I don't know.
So this is somebody that followed you before you had your show
Yeah.
because they had a different impression of you.
Well, no, I think she just like literally watched me on the stage and
Oh,
was
okay.
like, "I
Oh.
thought you were taller." Because
Well,
the stage
on a
at the Key
stage,
Club
yeah.
is like, it's kind of high,
Yeah.
risen a little bit. But
I mean,
yo no sé.
there's nothing you can do about that. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know why she'd even bring it up, honestly.
For those of you who don't speak Spanish, yo no sé is I don't know. And I don't speak Spanish.
Thank you for the
I'm just
translation.
clarifying.
Yeah. For those of you, who
Someone
don't
called me a
speak
Llano
Spanish-
Sabo kid, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
a what?
Llano Sabo. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Sonata, can you? I don't know if we.
Yo, he knows what I'm talking about. Anyway, I had no idea what the hell that meant.
And it is.
I still don't.
Oh, still don't know.
It didn't stick.
That's cool.
Let's
I
say
mean,
it didn't stick. I don't remember.
so
Maybe.
it just wasn't worth remembering, honestly.
Yeah, I guess.
Starburst, gotta thank you for the gifted sub. Gotta thank No Pants Kyle. Kyle, thank you for No
Kyle?
Pants and also giving a gifted sub. Sonata G Major with a gifted sub
Yo.
to a complete stranger. Thank you, Sonata. We gotta welcome in
Is that
G.
Fallen? Fallen's one of my mods. Is that Fallen?
Where's Fallen? Wait, where? Fallen? Oh yeah, Fallen 522.
Yeah.
That's one of your mods.
Yes.
What's up, moderator?
Also, Kyle, thank you for wearing no pants in the chat. Thank you so much.
Always.
Really setting the vibe here.
Yeah, always, Kyle. Hype train. Okay, so we completed hype train. Guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Todd, another 1,000 bits. Oh my gosh. Todd.
Boo.
Thank
What are
you.
you doing?
Thank you.
Todd is also one of my mods.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Welcome in,
Sweetie
moderators
pie.
of the Nick Sounds of the Beans. That was the question. Oh my gosh, it came back.
Don't you dare ask
Okay.
me about the beads.
Okay. That wasn't the question. My bad.
Okay.
Anyways, I
No,
totally
ask me.
forgot
Go
what
ahead.
that question
You
was.
can
It'll
ask
never
me.
come back to me.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Wait, so I can ask about the
Yeah,
beans?
ask me. You can ask me.
Is it something that I should ask?
Do you want to ask
you-
the question?
Do you want to tell the Mogul House viewers about your stream branding?
I mean, I'm an open book.
So this is what you were talking about earlier.
Yes.
All right, guys, you're in for an exciting adventure.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about that.
Okay. All right. So
We can talk about it in Discord.
All right. So in Discord, the after party, we're going to answer this one hot topic question.
Oh God.
Why the beans? But for now, we're going to answer a question of you were in a band and you played and opened for another band you can't remember, but you had a woman that came up to you, said that you were shorter than she thought, which was a whole thing.
Yep.
Then when did you start streaming?
Oh God, that was I've been in a band for a while.
Okay.
So like I literally started streaming almost about a year ago.
Okay.
So I think my actual date is like March 19th.
Okay.
But I was streaming like once a week in the beginning, maybe like twice, because I have a full-time job,
Yeah.
and then I also own like a little side hustle business. So it's really hard it was really hard to incorporate, learning new songs and like all of this.
Yep.
Everything, like it's a lot. You know what I'm talking about. It's a lot. So yeah, about a year ago. That's when I started. The band has been around for a while.
Mhm.
I'm going to say like 10 plus years.
And when you started streaming though, was it you deciding to go in with your solo stuff, or was it originally like, let me stream music with the band?
So what happened was I came out with the solo stuff first.
Okay.
So Nyx became a thing. And it's just basically Nyx is mixed and produced by my friend Dean DeChoso. Everybody go check him out.
Dean?
He actually just started streaming. He does like mixing
Let's
and
go.
mastering and all
Oh my
that stuff, and
gosh.
it's really cool because he's bringing up our old songs and remixing and remastering. Because I'm gonna go out to see him for the new single, and we're gonna do a DEA or Dead and Amelia stream while I'm out there. So I'm really
Let's
excited
go.
about that.
Okay, do we have links for both Nyx? Wait, do you have music out just solo as well, right? So do we have links for both Dead and Amelia and Nyx's solo stuff? Because it should be in the same. Okay, it's in the link tree.
Yeah, I think it's in the link tree.
Go check it out because when I was discovered by Nyx and so was then made aware of Nyx in existence, I went and listened to Dead and Amelia the entire day, literally while I was working.
up.
I'm not kidding.
No, you didn't.
I did, and I told you that.
What's your jam?
Of the album. I don't remember
Any song.
I literally put it on repeat and left it on that whole day. I don't remember all the song names. I will be honest, I don't remember them all.
I feel you.
But I am being honest and saying I left it on the entire rest of the day.
Okay.
Just that album.
I'll let that pass.
Because I literally hadn't heard that genre in years, like legitimately.
It's very dramatic.
No, it's amazing. It's one of my favorites. It's like all I listened to in high school. And so, which that's still all I listen to is anything that I did listen to in high school.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can't believe that I found someone. I can't believe that I was found by somebody on Twitch, and that like they're actually like excellently creating this style of music, because I just don't hear people do that anymore.
I know, and it's really cool when you discover like emo nights or like shit like that. You're like, oh, that like holds a really really special place in my heart.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I'd like to say that we sat down and we're like, we're gonna write this type of a genre of music, but that's not how it happened. Like how it happened was like totally natural, and it just was like, Dean comes from more of like a, I mean, he's very well rounded, to be honest, but he does come from like the 90s where he did see like the Deftones in concert and A Perfect Circle and shit like that. Like those were his major like influences, but then he also like he's just, and the reason why I love him so much is because we could sit down and listen to like an NSYNC song and vibe on the harmonies together. Right. You know what I mean? Like, or like a Michelle Branch song and be like, yes, you get that. Yeah, I get that. And other times, like when we're writing songs together, I'll be like, Dean, can you like make something that sounds like this? Like but far to the left and with a ton of reverb, and like can you add like a simple like a delay that goes with the tempo? And he knows exactly like what I'm talking about. Yeah. And I've been super 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 privileged to like be working with somebody like him, because he reads my mind exactly like what I want. I'm like, yes, it sounds so good. And like we just like nerd out when we write songs together. It's so fun. It's like the funnest thing. Yeah. Yeah. That's so sick. And to be able to find somebody that you can like vibe with like that. Absolutely. So they are, but that's it speaks to y'all's chemistry as creators, but it also speaks to like his proficiency as a producer to take a exactly, and that's anybody. Like that's anybody. Like he goes from like, he bounces like genres. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's very intuitive. What's the title of the song where there might be multiple, but you have a music video, and you filmed it in a garage and the band is in a circle. Oh yeah. That one's called Better Off This Way. Okay, because I also know that I listened to that. I watched that music video multiple times as well. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Yeah. But like, I was just like, I can't believe like,
Let's go. I was like, yes, I was found by.
That's dope. I'm so glad you like it, dude.
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I'm being honest.
It's fun when you find. It's nice when you find people who vibe like with the same type of music.
Mhm.
Because I instantly like fell in love with your shit. Like, I couldn't tell you except for maybe "Be Here" is like the only song title that I remember.
Mhm.
And I think I was there for like behind the music type of,
Okay, yeah.
of stream that you're talking
That's
about.
right. I did. Yeah, I've had a few of those.
Yeah. So it was really cool to sit there and yeah. I think that when you have a certain style, I don't know if it's like an intuitive like emotional connection with certain musicians or like the way the song is just like played out like
Mhm.
I don't know how to explain it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like it's like sort of like a wide lens vision of where you feel like the song should go and you go
Right.
there and I'm just like, yes.
So it's like there's like two versions of doing something expected. There's like when you're listening to music and you hear something expected, it's like, oh, of course they did that, and you
Right.
kind of roll your eyes, you're like they did the
Yep.
expected thing. And then the thing where it's like, oh, it should do, and it does it, and you're like, they
Boom.
did it. They thought the same
Exactly.
thing.
So that's where I was when like I discovered you.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys,
I'm on. Wait, we need to. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just talking so much. We
We're
need to hear a
talking a
tune.
lot.
We need to hear a tune. So, what song do you have for us? Starting out. What's our first song from the
so the
Nick
first
Sounds?
song, Todd guessed it about an hour ago. It's called The
That's right.
Shift.
Um,
Todd wins.
Todd,
wins.
you win. I don't know what it is that you win, but you win. That 10 minutes ago,
Man.
you gave us 1,000 bits.
If you guys thought I was bad, like not paying attention to chat, like us two together, this is bad.
Yeah, no.
We're just like literally having a personal conversation in
yes,
front
you
of
kinda-
everybody.
Sorry.
We like literally avoided each other in the kitchen, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, cheers,
Yes.
cheers.
All right, we'll talk later.
Talk later. We'll talk when there's cameras in front of us."
That's maybe we should. No, I'm gonna stop. I'm literally gonna stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I said, please. Okay, so this first song is called "The Shift," and this was actually the song that I decided to break off of Dead End Amelia and do my own thing. And I was like, I really want to make this my own. And which was funny because when I showed Dean all the demos that I had, he was like, "You have to do that one." That was the first one that he was like, "You have to do that one." And I was like, "All right, dude, this is it." So this song is called "The Shift." And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope I play this correctly. take you wherever, I'll take you wherever. I wanna celebrate. I wanna dance. I wanna fly away into the takes you.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's the vibe. I think I
Yo.
can listen to that all day. I'm not even kidding. It's like restful for me. I'm sorry. I know you can't hear me. I'm not.
That's nice.
Like actually is. There's so many genres of music out there, and there's so many that when I'm listening to it, I have to I'm like analyzing it and thinking and like trying to figure out, oh, they did this, or like, oh, that was an interesting choice, or like, whoa, that was really good. Like, it's all like super like mentally like stimulating. And I'm not even kidding. Like, this is the type of music that when I need to just like turn everything off, I can actually listen to.
No, I feel you.
I fucking love it.
Yeah,
so
I
much.
absolutely feel you on that.
Oh, why is it so good? Okay, I've got a couple questions.
Okay.
First of all, do you still write with DEA, Dead End Amelia? Because this is the song that you said you were part of this band, and then it's the shift. You shifted. You felt that season of your life, and so you started off into kind of your own project.
Yeah. Yes, I do. DEA actually never really died. We took a small break, and he produces for a living, so he's constantly, doing music and stuff and working with different artists. But but the question is, are we still writing after 10 plus years? And the answer is yes. We are coming out with some new shit.
Let's go.
At the end of the month. Also, we've been sitting on we've been sitting on albums of demos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we've just been trying to figure out like which one we're gonna put out. And I think we decided actually last month. So when I go there, we're also gonna try to finalize some of DEA stuff as well. So that's exciting.
Yeah. So DEA is who's in DEA? Because it sounds like Dean is definitely part of DEA as well. He's the producer for DEA.
Okay.
And before you answer that question,
okay.
G fella, thank you so much for 2 different thousands of bits.
2 different thousands.
Yes, they're separate. There's a
That's
thousand
a lot
here,
of
and there's another 1,000 there. There's 2 of them. Thank you, G fella, for the love. Okay, question.
What was the question?
It was who is a part of Dead and Amelia?
Oh, right.
Because Dean definitely sounds like Dean's a part of it.
Basically, it is pretty much Dean and I
okay.
Writing all of the songs. It's a very rare occasion that we get our drummer Will, who is actually in he's in Ice-T's band, the heavy metal band.
Okay.
shit. I feel like I should.
So then he's just busy.
He's
a lot.
busy. Yeah. Will is always on tour. He's always out of town. But Will is the fucking shit on
Yeah.
drums. And whenever Will gets a chance to like write with us, which has been very rare, that Dean actually lets somebody
Okay.
into the drum room, like, yes, like you're bringing everything that I would
Right.
choose and more,
He's
but
picky with his trust.
yeah, so I would say it's Dean and I who do the majority of the writing, but Will sometimes comes in, and Will Dorsey, he sometimes comes in and sprinkles his magic,
Okay.
drums all over there. Yeah,
That's sick. Okay, so it's mainly you three.
mainly us three.
Because in the video that I saw, the music video, I was like convinced that there was like it was like people band. It was like a 5-person band.
I think there was a bass player in there, but
Okay.
he's no longer with our band.
Okay,
But
okay.
he also does other cool stuff.
Sick.
But no, Will is the guy in the music video.
Okay, he was in there, and
Yeah.
then Dean was in it as well.
Dean is in
playing
Dean's
guitars?
lead guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah.
So DEA, Dead and Amelia, is mainly you three, kind of you two, you and Dean.
Mhm.
And then now you wrote a song called The Shift, and you started writing your own and kind of doing your solo project, and that's just
Yes.
Nick's.
Yeah.
And all that is okay, cool. I'm just trying to make sure I've got my head
Yeah.
around the whole Nick sounds
It's a
like
lot.
musical universe, musical Marvel universe, Damn bass players. Cam Burns knows.
Cam knows.
He
Cam
knows.
is a sick bass player.
I was about to say, it's like that comes from experience.
He
Nobody
does-
says,
yeah,
like,
he knows
damn
what's
bass
up.
players unless he's been there. Okay. I'm kind of back into the streaming thought.
Okay.
As in, why did your friend recommend you to Discord? Like, why was that the first place?
I mean, ultimately he recommended me to do Twitch,
Okay.
but like I didn't know anybody, so I was like, let me get to know these people
Yeah.
and see if anyone's actually interested in seeing what I'm doing.
Right.
So I was like, I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in seeing what I'm doing. So I did some test trials and I did some songwriting unannounced and just see who would show up.
Mm-hmm. And this was under a Discord you made for Nick's.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's actually the same Discord that I'm using
Okay.
today. But but yeah, that's where I started. Like and it wasn't like he told me to do that. I think I just made the personal choice to do that
Right,
just
right,
to
right.
see if like anyone would want to watch me at all,
Yeah.
cuz I don't know.
Well, yeah. That's absolutely the way like anyone steps into stream. It's like, does anybody want to watch me
Like,
do?
Dude,
this
sometimes
thing?
I'm there and there's like people in there. I'm like, is anybody here or
It's
is
like,
it just
you
me?
guys, like, are you guys actually watching?
Am I talking to myself?
No, that's true. That's the streaming journey, like 101. That's cool that you chose Discord to start, because I feel like that's a very especially these days, and increasingly so, that is a common thing for now a creator of any kind of thing ever, and even just like communities and groups. It's like it's a common thing and starting to become more so that like they're like, I should probably create a Discord for this to collect these people, which is definitely why Spiffster the pro lurker. Let's go. Shout out to our lurkers though, because they like that is I love a
Spiffs.
lurker. I'm a lurker, hardcore.
Yeah.
And the lurkers make the club entirely for sure. So I think they make a lot of streams. Exactly, Lemino. We love our
Absolutely.
lurkers. Thank you for our lurkers. What was I just thinking about? Oh yeah, Discord. It's become my favorite social media because this is kind of a tangent, but it's like every other social media has fallen to like essentially just money making.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
fallen to like gaining more influence and having more eyes in order to make money, or just like now advertisement and like selling this, and I'm seeing this, or like it's just like they all transform and in the direction of that.
I
And
understand.
Discord, like, it just is
Has
a
nothing to do with
place
that
you
shit.
just kind of like
Yeah.
interact with your people.
Yeah.
And we're not sponsored by Discord. And I'm not like, I'm just like, I love it because it's so pure.
No, I feel you,
You know?
dude. Like I've
It's
been
like-
struggling. I've been struggling with like just trying to stay true to why I started streaming in the
Yeah.
first place. And it's not like I'm like a huge streamer. I'm like a baby streamer, you know what I mean? But it's just like even like baby steps in Twitch they're pretty big steps.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had friends that would help me pay for my demos, or even family members, or like, you know, like help me afford to fly out to Texas to go spend some time with my bro Dean and write a single and release it. Like I've never had this kind of like movement before. And it's pretty wild. I was just talking to Tibby on the way here, and I was just like, it's so weird because we work so hard every day to, you know, make a buck. And it's like at the end of the day, my fucking legs hurt. I have to put my feet up. You know what I mean? Like they're swollen and shit. And then after trying to get creative, putting your body into like trying to get into a creative mode. But like also having this like place where you can just be whoever you are in that moment, tired or sometimes a little too tipsy, or sometimes like really on point, or sometimes you know, messing up every song. Like it's nice to have friends to like be there and just like support you in that way. So I try to focus on like that a little more lately than, you know, it's tough, man. Like I don't know, like it's a blessing. I don't know. I feel blessed to like be able to do this. This is wild.
Yeah.
This is like, I don't even believe I'm here. Like I should be in the OR, you know? You know what I'm saying, Debbie?
Tibbs, do you believe that Nix is here?
Shut up.
I mean,
I was like, Tibbs, on the way here, I was like, Tibbs, have you ever heard my music before?
I'm dead.
He was like, yeah. Well, because he
like,
went
well,
into
yeah,
my...
let's put one on. I mean, then, yeah, I mean, technically, yes, I'm listening to it.
A funny thing about Tibbs is he actually went into my chat one time, and he was just saying, like, what were you saying? Something about Justin Bieber? Oh, I've been following you for years. It's Justin Bieber's anniversary of Baby Baby or some shit like that. And like he immediately got banned.
Wait, this is a great fun fact is that Tibbs, your bodyguard and bouncer of the Mogul House, has been banned in the Nick Sound stream. Like first sentence, just like insta ban.
I came into work next day and he's like, yo, you guys banned me. And I was like, what?
That's even better because if he didn't know the username.
No, I didn't know.
So it's like, dude, I tried to come hang out in your stream. They banned me right away. I don't know. Right. I mean, yeah, what do you do? Like go like really take the time to make another account, or like it's like I think I'm just
Yeah.
I didn't know you could kick me out. I was trying to come hang. That's amazing. Okay. Do you I have one more question before we hear another song. Do you have influences? And you probably do. I'm assuming so. That's kind of a rhetorical question. I'm hoping you do for the next part of the question, which is, are they different for DEA and for yourself, or are they the same? They just find different ways to like be expressed.
Kyle says Justin Bieber.
Ban Kyle.
Cheers, Benoit. I would say that they're totally different. Like you, some of my biggest influences are Brandy Carlisle as a singer-songwriter and just like all-around human being. She does a lot of folky stuff.
Okay.
Like a lot of folky stuff, but if you listen to her songwriting, you'd get it. You'd be like, oh, it's just the way that she words her songs and like communicate, like it's so clear. Sometimes when I write songs, it's like I feel like it's unclear, but it
Yeah.
means songs mean different things to different people, right? So it doesn't really matter in that sense. But like, she knows exactly what she's writing about. Also, I really love Alicia Keys. Also, like I've been Fallen when Fallen came out, dude, or not Fallen, Songs in A Minor.
Mm-hmm.
When that came out, I was in high school, and I went to this like really suburban school where it was like 90% Caucasian people. There was like 3 Asian people, and then there was me and the mix, right? There's me, and so like I'd show up to like the Friday night football games with like a fedora, looking like Alicia Keys with my baggy pants and like crop top, and fall asleep to her album at night. Like it was just one of those things. She's been around for a while for me. Recently I really love this band called Paris.
Mm-hmm.
They are so dope. More of like a rock. I don't know. What would you guys say? Like, have you heard Paris?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Don't they employ a little like of the synth style into their stuff though?
Yes.
Which was kind of the like, oh wow, okay, they're gonna do this too.
Oh yeah.
When they came out and started playing music.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was kind of, I mean, not that synths were new by any means, but like just combining kind of the genre that you find them in, plus like some more electronic stuff was kind of like, oh, okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, some of their older stuff, like Pastel saying like, it's my house. It's my house. It's like really, it's like straightforward rock.
Mm-hmm.
But like their stuff lately has been a little more synthy and like really, it's progressive in a way.
Yeah,
I feel. Yeah.
I feel a lot of like Paramore people connected to Paris.
Oh yeah.
As well.
Paramore as well. Paramore is a huge influence.
I mean, it's like it's got to be everyone's influence, right? Like who's not influenced by Paramore? Come
I mean,
on.
fuck. Yeah. Dude, Anna Carmela.
Uh-huh.
Best Paramore on Twitch. I feel like her tone.
I would not be surprised.
Her tone.
I got to catch a Paramore tune from her.
It's ridiculous. Like I'm just like.
There it is. There we have it. Twitch is Paramore.
Yeah.
Twitch is Haley.
Twitch
Anna
is Haley.
Carmela. Shout out.
Shout out
Carmela.
Can we close the song list? I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So the song list is here if you guys want to like choose some songs to toss in the queue. We do have another song from Nyx. Actually though, the first song was a Nyx song because that's as you were not transitioning out of, but like the season, the shift, right? It's the shift of your season.
Shift of my season.
From DEA. This next one though, what is it and who is it by? As in which one of your groups is it by and what's
the next one, do you have like my list?
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's changed.
Which is why I asked and why I didn't say it.
Okay, so this next song, I'm gonna do Better Off This Way since you brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes.
I've been practicing. I mean, what do you want? You want like the track, or do you want like?
I mean, well, honestly,
what do you want?
I've heard you do both like versions on your stream, and I like them both. And I'm more of an acoustic person, so that's why I like it. But your tracks are like amazing. They sound so good.
You have to pick.
So I'm over here jamming.
That's a question.
I have to pick.
You have to pick one.
I can only pick one. You're gonna say
like acoustic version or with the track. I'll leave it Heathy's choice, everybody. Heathy's choice.
Let's do it. Let's do it acoustic.
Damn.
That's not what I thought I was gonna choose.
All right, we're gonna do it completely naked, everybody.
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yes. Well, completely naked. No. Not completely naked. This is not that type of stream, everybody.
We're gonna. I'm gonna stop talking. All right. Up next.
Okay, I'll just
start
playing.
This is Better Off This Way.
Yes, this is Better Off This Way.
This is Better Off This Way. Completely naked. Check it out.
I wish you knew this song so you could sing with me.
I know. I wish I did too.
Next time.
I will literally practice.
Let me turn this down. voices. Save me from a shallow heart. You know that it's better off this way. I know that I missed my part. You know that you're better off this way. I'll stay, you go. I'd die if I left you lonely. Save me from a shallow heart. You know that you're better off alone. I can't sleep at night, knowing I caused this fight. Can't keep fighting this moment when you're so beautiful. You keep on wanting to hold me, but you sold me, you owned me. You think your best can't control me. Love's only dead in the physical. My heart is there for you only. So hold me, so hold me. Save me from the shallow heart. You know that you're better off this way. I know that I missed my part. You know that you're better off this way. I'll say you go. I die if I left you lonely. Save me from the shallow heart. You know that you're better off alone. What if I told you it's not a lie? I need you to be alright. I need you to hold me together. I keep breaking your heart and nothing's stopping me. Keep breaking your heart and nothing's stopping me. Keep breaking your heart, keep breaking your heart. Something's stopping me, something's stopping me. Save me from the shallow heart. You know that you're better off this way. I know that I missed my part. You know that you're better off this way. I'll say you go. I'd die if I left you lonely. Save me from the shallow heart. You know that you're better off alone.
Yes. Freaking yes. Oh my god. All right, let's fucking go. G fella, we gotta say, hold on. We gotta say, G fella, thank you so much for the 2 different 1,000 bits 3 minutes ago. 2 different ones. That's 2,000 bits. And then just laying it on us. The 10K bits. Thank you, G fella. You are crazy, my friend. I love that one. I literally as soon as I heard you hit the melody of the chorus, I was like, "Yep, I know which one this is."
Yeah.
Man, God, I love that. We've got questions from some audience members as well, and this one I very much agree with because this was a question that I this is a Dead and Amelia song, right?
Yes.
Better off this way. So a question we got from our very own No Pants Kyle was, where did the name Dead and Amelia come from? I think the question popped up. Oh yeah, let's go.
Okay, funny story. I was waiting for you to do the thing.
I honestly,
I was
when
waiting
heard
for you to do
turn
the thing,
that off,
but you were like,
I
you were
was in
so
another world.
concentrated on your question, I didn't want to fuck you
I'm
up.
sorry,
So I
I'm
was
sorry.
like,
So I'm supposed to wave my arms like a bat. It's like when the effects are left on, and I failed at studio rule number 2. I'm sorry.
where did the band Dead and Amelia come from?
Yes, the name.
A specific place, actually. So we started this band a really long time ago, probably, 2009 or 8. I don't know. We went on Warp Tour. Okay, when Warp Tour was a thing.
Yeah, what's Warp Tour? What?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay, but is it still happening? It's not, right?
No. I think people are trying to live vicariously through this new festival that's coming up. That's very expensive. Yeah.
Anyway, so Dean had hired me as his guitar tech, and basically I just change his strings and plug in his shit and tune his guitars. But it was a cool experience, you know.
Yeah.
That was the first time I had Sailor Jerry's, which then led me to whiskey.
Yeah. It got me into drinking.
It got me into
It was a real
drinking
cool
hard.
opportunity.
But well, honestly, it got me into, you know, exploring wonderful whiskeys and things like that. That was the first stepping stone. But also, it was like the touring life and what that was kind of about. And I got to do that with Dean, which was really cool because, you know, in between places, we didn't go like all over. We just went to like all the SoCal, Arizona, and I think like North Cal. I don't remember exactly where. But we did all those tours, and the drummer of the band, his name was Riley, and he is still a really sick drummer, and he has a really sick band out that I think that you would like. I think they're called RKCB. RKCB. But he became like a really dope artist, like on his own. He was a young kid at the time. He was like 16 years old, and we were all like, you know, in our 20s. And his parents were with us, and they were driving the motor home, like that we all like lived in for a while.
Let's go.
And we went to go when we initiated Dead and Amelia. We were like, okay, it's gonna be me and Dean. Riley, of course, was like all up in our conversations in the caravan or whatever you want to call it, in the motorhome. And, you know, he was there like, and Riley had a heavy Paramore influence. So he was like digging everything that we were doing so far. So Dean and I went to go visit Riley for another one of their band shows. And Riley lived on a street called Amelia, and it was a cul-de-sac. And so he was like, I got an idea, Dead and Amelia. And that's exactly how it started. That's it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like I probably could have, if I were to like have given one guess, it probably would have been like, was it the end of an Amelia Street? Like, was it an actual dead end?
Are you serious?
Yes, for
Shut
real.
up.
Because I feel like that's also, I don't know if it just seems that like that perfect, and so people would assume. But I also feel like that's a very genre like thing to do, as well as like one of my favorite band's stories so far, like even some of their first albums, I think was just a street sign. It's like, I feel like that's always like a thing.
Yeah, or
it's
like Silver Sun Pickups.
It's like
the liquor store on Silver
I didn't
Lake.
know that's when I know of Silver Sun. I didn't know that's why they named it. It's
Yeah,
like,
there's
that's such
actually
a
a
normal
store.
thing for like these bands is just be like, just kind of look around.
I know,
and
they're
be
just like,
that
that feels good.
Yeah, it's like, we live on this, so let's do that.
That's exactly what happens though,
Right.
isn't it?
Yeah, because it's like, I can't think of it. It's like, yeah, no, I just think it's awesome.
Like, why Closure Club? You know? Why Mogul House?
There's a street called no.
Closure class.
Because I'm driving down the highway and I saw like closure up ahead, and I was like, "Thank God, I've been looking for that." And yeah, and then street sign. Always a street sign. Did the I don't know how this works, Louis. When I press the little plus button on somebody's comment, does it show up on the stream? Yes. Yeah. So, does Pastel's comment show up on the screen right now? Oh, did you see it? I did, yeah. Can you right. I can, because we're using some fun new devices. The first one worked though, so right. Pastel says, "Wow, getting like shouted out." I know, right? How we doing, chat? If you have any other questions, by the way, you can literally just type them in the chat. And if you use the exclamation mark Q before your question, it even puts it in a queue for us to just like pull them up. But if you have any questions for Nix, be sure to toss them in chat so we can ask them.
How you doing?
Todd's got a question.
I have a question. Yes. Did you notice it smells like Updog in here?
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Saw that on Family Guy a long time ago. Oh, okay. On our list.
That was like my one thing I was gonna get you in today.
That's your one thing?
That was my one thing.
Okay, you carry around one thing, and that's the one? Dog. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm not gonna ask your age. Not because I know that one. I bet you kids are not talking about Updog anymore. Okay, all right. You mixed around your set list because now that I'm looking at, I don't know if I realized, but Better Off This Way was on your set list.
Yeah.
So you played it. Second.
I skipped one.
So what song are you playing for us next? Because now the set's up to you.
What are you guys feeling? You want more DEA or should we like close, or should we, I mean, we have some time.
Yeah,
right?
We got some time.
So we could do another.
I want to hear both, honestly. I want to hear another Nick song. I want to hear another DEA song. I'm digging it all, especially since DEA is not DEAD. It is, in fact, alive, and there is more coming out.
Wow.
I did that. That's the one thing I was walking around with. Yeah.
You guys all catch that? They got it.
Spelling, y'all.
That was good.
Imagine.
He's really good at like just Latin, you know. I was gonna say something, but I know the chat's gonna run with it, so I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. That's
I'm
good.
not gonna say it.
All right.
Not gonna say it. Okay,
nice.
let's do Okay, I'm gonna do a Nick song. This was actually my very first single as a solo artist. And there is a music video for this one. Which was beautifully shot. I don't know if you got to catch that one.
I don't know if I have. That's on your YouTube?
Yeah, that's the most recent video that I've done in a while. But this one is called Don't Wake Me Up. And this is one that Dean and I actually wrote together for the EP.
Okay.
So I brought him my songs. We picked 3 that I really liked. We picked 3 that he also agreed to liking. And then we started brand new on one of them. And this was it. And we streamed on, I think we streamed it on like, was it like Facebook Live or some shit like that when Facebook Live was starting to like come out.
Yeah, it's like we have a live streaming
platform. Right, so we
too.
had like, we were just writing the demo and he was like, I'm gonna go on Facebook Live, and he had like way too much, he's gonna kill me. He had way too much whiskey and he was like sitting there like making these like smiles. Like that. Let's go. Anyway, this one's called Don't Wake Me Up. This is the one that I have to tune down and you have to talk to everybody.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's good because I actually had another question about wait, can you answer a question while tuning?
Yeah.
Or are you sure? Because I can just talk and just say nonsense while you tune, or I can ask you a question.
Go ahead.
That's like meaningful and like they learn or something new about you with, and like I could do that, as well. Or I could just like literally run my mouth and it
so
not
good. So good.
mean anything and or have any kind of
I
value.
wish I could just have you like on standby on my stream so you could do this while I'm tuning.
See, this is I've
This
thrown
is
enough
perfect.
people under the bus when I've had to tune on stage.
Ah,
Of just like, all right, they got a joke for you. So I'm owed the other side of it, where I've got to just kind of run my mouth while you're.
all right, we're ready
you
to
good?
go. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
sick.
good.
Okay, I'll save the question for later.
Okay.
All right, this song is called.
This song is called "Don't Wake Me Up" and it's off of my solo stuff called "Nix" on the Shift EP.
Let's go.
You can speak to me. Hold my head above the water. You can hold my crown. If I hang on you, you'll be strong enough to pull me through. I have no doubt. You can lean your weight on top of me. Wings on a feel so solid ground. Make me feel like there's no one above me. If you got someone, you should say it now. There's no turning back on us. It's only one way road. So hold me down now. Lay down on me. Lay down on me. Don't wake me up. If I'm dreaming of you. Don't wake me up. Lay me back down. Don't wake me up. If I'm dreaming of you. Don't wake me up. Lay me back down. Don't wake me up. You can sex upon me. Give you anything you wanna do. You can hold me down. Feel up on me. I've been begging the world for someone just like you. You can lean your weight on top of me. Wings on a feel so solid ground. Make me feel like there's no one above me. If you got someone, you should say it now. There's no turning back on us. It's only one way road. So hold me down now. Lay down on me. Lay down on me. Don't wake me up. If I'm dreaming of you. Don't wake me up. No looking back, no looking. Don't wake me up. If I'm dreaming of you. Don't wake me up. Lay me back down. Don't wake me up. No problems, no tension. We fight with perfection. Nobody can stop this. You're already part of this beautiful life I'll build under the sheets here with you. I'm tossing and turning. Your arms I feel holding me. Hold me, just don't wake me up. If I'm dreaming of you. Don't wake me up. Whoa. No looking back, no looking. Don't wake me up.
Let's go. Let's go. That was a Nyx original. Don't wake me up.
Don't ever wake me up. I'll be in a bad mood.
Is that the story behind the song? Is the story behind the song as simple as just don't do it?
I mean, yes. Yeah.
Come on.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I mean, like, okay. It started out as like one of those things where like you're romantically involved with someone, and so much to the point where you're like dreaming about them and everything's just going so perfect, and you know reality is about to hit the fan, you know, and just being in that state of mind, like, don't wake me up, don't ruin this like perfect moment with all of your bullshit. I'm just kidding.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. In the Mogul House, what we like to do is a little command sip when we know that it's just things come from tea sometimes, you know? True. When the phase ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when the real work begins.
Oh. Okay. Is that song number 2 on the album, or Don't Wake Me Up?
Probably.
Now
I don't know.
The real work begins. Love that song, Nyx. Yes, Bishops.
Bishop.
Let's go.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, I love that. So I'm assuming, especially since that one is an original, and Nick's original, that one was entirely written by you.
That one was written by me and Dean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you said that before we started that song. Yeah. So that was a co-write between you and Dean. And I had that question about your DEA stuff, and just maybe it's a song-to-song thing, but are you the primary writer through all of it, or like how does that work?
Through the Nick stuff, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I honestly have to say it's like 50-50 when it comes to like the DEA stuff. I take more of a direction with Nick's, but with the DEA stuff, it's more, it's both of us, because sometimes he'll come in with, you know, a riff, and he'll be singing something over, and I'm like, yeah, that's dope. And then I'll just start doing like the verses and stuff around it. But in most cases, yeah, it's literally like we are so connected. It's so odd.
Yeah.
Like, it's really odd. So like if he comes up with like, I don't know, the first couple lines, I'll come up with the end tag, or I'll come up with the first 2 lines, and then he'll come up with the end tag. Or if I get lost in like lyrics, sometimes he'll chime in. But mostly he's responsible for all of the beautiful shit that you guys have been hearing.
Yeah.
He plays everything.
Shout out Dean, because
yeah,
they honestly, these tracks sound awesome.
Yeah.
They sound so good.
And during the next shit, dude, I was like, can you make me sound like Janet Jackson? So he's doing his best.
Come on, Dean. We see you. We hear you.
Yeah.
So kind of tossing all the way back to a bit of what we were talking about at the beginning, and you hopping into Discord at first, like you started streaming, you said, and it was a little bit like on and off, just here and there, like who would watch. I'm on Discord, let's see what happens, and then you transitioned to Twitch at some point. But what, other than the recommendation of someone, like what was kind of the value that you saw in that at all? Like a lot of people's story is, for example, it's like COVID hit, and so I couldn't gig out at a bar, so the value was, and since I can't do that, I'll do this instead.
Yeah. Like
that's a lot of people's music streaming story. Like what's yours? Like what was the value that you saw in live streaming and that made you step into it?
I think mostly it was COVID. I had a really dope show lined up, and it was going to be in Las Vegas at the Flamingo. It sounds corny, but it's not. It was at it's something called Klexicon, and basically it's a LGBTQ friendly place where they showcase different TV shows that have LGBTQ characters in it, and the characters actually come out and they do meet and greets and stuff like that.
Nice.
But it's
okay, so like a conference.
It's a con.
Wait, Klexicon.
Klexicon.
Okay.
I think that's a play on a couple characters
Okay.
from the 100. I don't know. I never seen the 100.
Wait, the 100, like that movie about the. Oh, you've
It's
never
a
seen
TV show.
it. Or yeah, the TV show. There's a TV show. I think it's called The 100 about some kids that like
They were in space.
inhabit in Earth again. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that 100? The 100? Okay. The 100.
The
right?
100? What did I say?
No, that's what you
Oh.
said. That's what you said.
Oh, I said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I said movie at first, which was incorrect.
Oh.
But yeah, so a twist on words from something like that. You said.
Yeah. So I think like the two main characters in there, the love story was like
Okay.
Alexa and I don't know the other name because I don't really watch it. But there was a show that I do watch called Winona Earp.
Winona Earp. Wait. No, I don't know if I know what that is.
I don't think you know what Winona Earp is. It's
The
like
fact
a
that
modern day Buffy to me,
Okay.
but a little more cheeseball. But
Uh-huh.
I'm okay with it because I miss Buffy. You
Yeah.
know. But it's a great show, and the actors were there, and it was the first time they were going to showcase music.
Mm-hmm.
So
Nice.
I was supposed to be there. Instead, the next year we ended up doing like a online virtual thing,
Okay,
and that's when I just started doing Twitch as well. So it was like kind of perfect the way it worked out
So you
because I
still
had,
got to do.
I still got to do
opportunity, essentially.
Klexicon,
Yeah.
but the digital,
Right.
you know, like a
digital form of it.
Twitch, like a Twitch thing. But did I answer your question?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was. I mean, mainly it was COVID, and
Yeah.
for you, the value was literally like you had something kind of big lined up, and so
Yeah.
it was kind of like, yeah. But that transition into digital, and you got to still fulfill that that show essentially, which is sick. Did they stream that conference
They did.
also on
They
Twitch?
did. You had to buy. No, they didn't do it on Twitch. You had
Okay.
to buy tickets.
Okay. Yeah.
The tickets were expensive because you got to meet all the actors and stuff like that. So I think a lot of people were kind of pissed about it, but you know,
I mean,
streaming. What could you do?
Yeah.
You know, we're all sort of just like trying to play by ear, but it was still a really cool opportunity to be able to play for them, and it was like one of the first like streams that I've done.
Mhm.
You know, but I got to record it, so I guess I cheated it a little bit. Like I cheated. I totally cheated.
You got to record.
I got
like,
to record my set.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then pick the best one.
Oh, I see you. Okay.
Yeah.
So rather than like actually sitting there and live streaming the set, you recorded it and basically like kind of premiered it. Is the word
Yeah,
on YouTube
I mean, I
release,
didn't
but-
really I didn't like cut clips and stuff like that and put them
Right.
together. I just did I picked one performance where I was like, that was okay.
Yeah. Pick
Let's do that.
the best live performance out of the live ones that you
Yeah.
recorded. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so that was cool.
Um,
Yeah, that's what started Twitch for me.
yeah, that's. I feel like that's the a super common story is the COVID story for a lot of us, like live giggers, you know, of like
Oh, yeah.
musicians on the internet.
Yeah, for sure.
And we have definitely made a wave on
I
Twitch.
think so, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's
this
like
is-
wild.
This is wild. Like, I'm surprised I'm sitting here with you.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was a big fan of you.
And we're just
obviously.
chilling here
Now we're
In-
just chilling.
in a studio
Yeah.
living room.
And I also have other friends that stream, like Courtney across the world in freaking Ireland. And I got to go visit her and meet her.
We were
And
talking
it's just
about
been
that.
like, Twitch has just opened up this really cool, unique world that I never thought that I could ever be a part of.
hmm
And I really dig it. Like,
Coin Fitz, you said you got to meet
Kian,
them.
yeah, I got to meet Kian.
Kian, that's right.
Fitzy.
Kian Fitz. Yeah. It is
Leah,
wild for sure.
Leah Jordan Music also. Leah Jordan. Who else did we meet? Cam Burns, the bass player. Cam and I played a round of beer pong and he lost terribly.
Oh, let's go.
Sorry
See,
to call you out in front of
you have
everybody, but I'm gonna
stories
do
with,
it.
with usernames.
He's probably sleeping right now. Actually, it's really fucking early over there.
Wait, what time is it? Where is he
It's
at?
like 8 hours. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 in the morning
For Cam?
for Cam.
Cam, where are you at, man? Roll call. Cam Burns.
Roll
Can
call.
I hear-
Katie with Flaherty. I met her too. Yeah, we got lost. Me and Katie. We got lost. And then we played Never Have I Ever in a room with Katie of Flaherty, Courtney, Joyce, Lee Music. She used to be Rockstar Angel.
Wait, Joyce Lee. I know I've seen her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Leah was there and we just like hung out and played Never Have I Ever as I sipped on Irish cider, which was pretty dope.
Was it Guinness cider?
No.
Okay.
Mhm.
Was it room temperature?
It was not this time.
Wow. It
Yeah.
was
We were
hot
stranded.
cider.
Well, we were stranded. Like all the bars closed and the only drinks we had were the drinks in the lobby refrigerator. So we just bought like each of us bought like 4 or 5 beers each or ciders or whatever. And then we went up to the room and it was a good time.
That's a good time.
It was fun.
Nix was telling us a story about room temperature Guinness lattes.
Yep.
So just
Kean
take that
will
as you,
freaking yell
take
at me
that
for
as you
that.
want. Okay. We just let me pull up your set list again. Woo. Where you at? Here we are. All right. So wait. Okay. What was the title of that one? That was "Don't Wake Me Up."
So that was Don't Wake Me Up.
Yep.
I was thinking, you think we have time for one more?
Oh
And
yeah.
some
No, we
ban-
absolutely
and
have
some
time for one more.
ranting.
Yeah.
Okay. This will close the night
Are we closing the night with this one?
with this one.
Okay.
Just because it's like, it's a pretty intense one. I have to do this at the end of the
Okay.
set.
All right. The end of the set. This is.
I don't
this
even
is
play
the
guitar
closer.
on it, but I'm going to hold it anyway.
Well, that's because it's cool.
It makes me feel cool.
Do you want to hold? No.
He's like, no, don't move my
Do you
shit.
want me to, do you want me to hold the guitar too during this one?
You want to hold the guitar?
Maybe I don't know.
I think
We're
you
just-
should.
Louis? Do you want to hold the guitar while? I'm kidding. All right. So, is there a story behind this one? Is there like context? Why is it intense? And why is it your last one? Always.
I feel like this is the most progressive, non-structured
Mhm.
song in the entire well, I lie. That entire album is
Yeah.
off the fucking books. But like this is definitely top 2.
Mhm.
And I have to sing it last because I scream a lot in it. So I apologize for your neighbors. Tibbs, I apologize for your ears because you can't hear what's going on. But
We got a little room. Speaker.
a
in
little
here.
bit.
Yeah. There's some noise happening.
Okay. I always get like embarrassed so I'm like, hold on, you guys, I have to take a break. So I take a break and then I make sure like all my windows are closed.
Yeah. It's like,
Pull
just
down
in
the
case,
curtains.
Like one of them maybe slipped
Oh my
open. Like,
God.
let's make sure it's still closed.
Yeah, exactly.
In the same way,
Um,
music streamers in their homes, you know.
I mean, if you don't think that this would be like the last song, I can hold it off for the last.
I feel like we have time for
You think so?
maybe 2 more. Yeah.
2, 3 more. Damn.
If you want.
I mean, I
We're-
could.
I'm having a good time.
I'm having a good time.
Do 2, Oatmeal says.
2, 2. Okay.
Okay. All right. So
All right.
we will get to this song. The anticipation is rising. Before that one, though, should you tell us the title of your closing song? Since
The
we're talking
closing,
about it?
yeah.
What is your
sure.
closer?
So the closing song is called "You're Not Alone."
You're not alone. Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay. I think maybe I just needed to hear that. Honestly, God, it just hit me.
I mean, we could play the song. We could play. We could
I'm-
close like the DEA night with that. Like that'll be the last DEA.
we'll close. We close with that song.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you heard the Sausin? You're not alone.
What is it?
Do you know the Sausin band? You're not alone. Really? No way.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm really bad with like. Oh, thanks, Ben. I'm really
see.
bad with like names, but if I hear
You're
it,
not alone. There is more to this. I know you can make it up. You will live to tell. Have you heard that
you guys
tune?
is looking at me in the eyes and singing.
Yep.
Keep going.
Oh my God, it's such a good tune. Okay, never mind. But that hit me because that's a strong title. I love. Those are good words. I'm ready for this one, but we're not gonna do it yet.
Give me
We're not gonna do it
NCC. Just kidding. Not
Also, Eldinger had a couple really good questions in the queue, but I didn't toss them on the. I didn't put them up on the screen. Is that like Eldinger to have a couple good questions?
Dinger? Oh,
Yeah.
Dinger has all the good questions.
Dinger, is it an L or an I? What's the first letter in your username?
It's an L.
It's an L?
Yeah.
That's funny because I knew a guy in college named Luke Dinger. That's why it's funny.
You got what? Sorry, I can't hear you. You know, I feel like
That's
deaf
right,
over
I know.
here.
Laura. Okay. Laura Dinger. There is also another L Dinger out there.
Wow.
And
You're not the
it's a
only
he,
one.
And his name is Luke.
Remember when you changed your L to J and it fucked me up? Like for months?
Well, yeah, because you can't change it for like 6 months at a time. So
I know.
it would have had to at least been like 6 months.
It really messed me up.
For 6
Like I was
months
like,
at
can
least.
you not? Like I've been trying to like at her, and
Yeah.
it's just like I can't even at you because I
That
don't
is the
remember what
worst.
letter you put in the front.
That is
Bro.
the worst.
Okay.
You're not alone for Eldinger. Yeah,
Oh, man.
Eldinger, you're not alone. There's another of you. So that title is for you as well. Okay, so if that's gonna be our last one, what's our second to last song?
Oh God, I don't know. I didn't prepare for this. I'm just
Is it
kidding.
a-
I
is
kind
it
of
a-
did. I kind
Is
of
it a
did.
DEA song or a Nick song or a DEA in song?
We could end the night with like a couple DEAs. I have tracks with DEA. You want to try? Should we try that?
Sure.
Okay.
How do you
Since
spell
we're on
Dean?
like the emo rock path, and I'm feeling the vibes over here in this area,
Okay, and there's
locally, wherever we are.
okay, there's emo rock vibes.
Yeah,
floating
emo
around.
rock vibes.
Okay, there.
I think we'll do. I was kind of trying to avoid this one, but I feel like it just needs to happen.
Why would you avoid any song? The same
Because
reason
it has
we
a
avoided
fade
talking
out
about
at the
beans.
end.
Oh, okay, it's got a. What's wrong with a fade out? We love a
It's
good
just
fade
hard
out.
to play with the fade out. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work tonight for the Mogul House. For everybody here, we're gonna make it work. All right. So this one is called Remember Me. It's also on that album that you listened to.
Okay.
And this one I really loved. It was during a breakup. It was one of my breakup songs, and it was like one of those like "fuck you, you're gonna remember me after this" type of shit. So I mean, not "fuck you," but you know, I hate saying that because it's terrible. Like it's terrible. I didn't mean "fuck you," but like you know, it's just like it's how you feel in the moment.
Yeah.
It's how you feel.
I was just talking about that last night. I've got a song called "Calm Down," and when I started writing it, I stopped halfway through and was like, I shouldn't write this because whoever that's not a successful thing to say. Like you don't say "calm down" to somebody, and when you do,
I was gonna say like, who'd you tell to calm down?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not gonna act like who wants to be told. It's like that's such a mean song.
Right.
But then I realized it's like, yeah, but I feel that. I still feel like I should say, calm down to people sometimes. I feel that.
I say that like, sometimes though. Also,
forget it. Like I'm gonna finish it. So I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Look at you go.
Because sometimes you feel it, and that's the point.
Yeah.
Is to put actual vocabulary to something that a human being can feel. And so even if it seems like it might be mean, or even it seems like it might not, like, it's like, no, that doesn't actually work when you say that. It's like no, you got to write it because you felt it.
But it's also like, I feel like it's also the way that you sing it, like in your melody, because you could be, it's just like texting somebody. So if you text somebody and you say it this way, but you didn't mean it that way, it could come out a totally different way, because I feel like music is like a specific type of language, you know, and some people get this certain dialect and other people get this certain dialect. Like it's just, I feel like it's a different way of communicating your feelings, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe like some people take it like the wrong way, or others don't. They take it like exactly how you mean it.
Yeah. And you can help that with the sonic environment that you place around it.
Exactly.
Right? You know?
And that's what I love about music so much, is that it's like, super open and you're able to like express yourself in that way, that is sort of hard to do with just words.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard to do with just words. So that's, music has always been like therapy for me as well. So it's like getting things out that I don't know how to get out, because it's really hard. I know it seems like it's hard for me. I mean, that I like talk a lot, but I honestly don't talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to myself a lot.
Me too.
I literally talk to myself a lot.
Yeah.
Especially like more so lately, but like, yeah, I think it's a nice way of sort of like bridging what you're feeling to explain to other people. Because when people hear the music too, you can see like in their faces, they're just like, oh shit, that was cool. And they can't even explain like why it was cool, but they just like understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny that we use songwriting or music to express something that we maybe can't do with words.
Yeah.
But what we're doing is we actually limit, like, we put even more rules on how we can use words. So it's like, it's not like we're necessarily expanding our language, which we are through music, but it's like we actually put limitations. It's like, okay, this has to rhyme, or this has to like, we start to like actually narrow down and take words
or
away.
Like this
in
has
order
to be
express
a chorus now, or this has to be a verse. Like, and that's what Dean and I actually really wanted to do for this album specifically, which is why it's so all over the place. We're like, we don't want to stick to verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. We want to do whatever it is that we feel in that moment.
Yeah.
And also some of the next stuff I try to stay like a mainstream type of thing, but other songs on the EP, they just go like way left field. And a lot of people don't really get it, but it's just like, I had to do it anyway, you know?
It was honest to your expression.
Exactly.
All right. Okay, so what's the title of this song?
So this is another DEA song. This one's called Remember Me, the breakup jam.
All right. We love a breakup jam too. Sip.
Let me see. We got reverb.
Never thought that we'd be so different in the end. So take apologies and make a ribbon with them. You're on the far side, I'm somewhere in the middle. Oh, things don't feel right. Outside you're out of line. Wake me up, and now I can't feel a thing. Oh, what's so wrong with love? Oh, what's so wrong with living? Build me up, and now I'm not listening. Oh, what's so wrong with love? Oh, what's so wrong with love? And let me go to a place where no one knows me. I'll find higher where no one knows me. Need your feelings known, but it's too late for me. It's too late for you. Build up your walls again. Build up your walls around me. Don't wanna feel ashamed. There's no more child left in me. I wanted all of you, just not the broken pieces. Someone I hold on to, someone I really needed. You're on the strong side, I'm somewhere in the middle. So when you find yourself, remember, let me go to a place where no one knows me. I'll find time higher when no one knows me. darkest secrets earn the right to be heard. La 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 la. You'll never know, and you'll never know, 'cause you're afraid to go away from what you know. La 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 la.
Yes. The fade out. Let's go. Yes.
Hey, it didn't play after. Thank goodness.
I have multiple questions about this song.
Do you?
Yes. I do. First of all, lyrically, okay, good. You got the effects.
Okay.
Lyrically, you say in the chorus, if I'm not incorrect, you're saying, "Let me go to a place where no one knows me."
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain. Do explain, please, if you can. You roll your eyes. You literally look at me and rolled your eyes.
Okay. So what that means to me is when you're going through a breakup or when you're going through a life change, you're basically being thrown into this world where no one really knows who you are
Mm-hmm.
or like the real you. Like that takes some time to develop friendships with people and different types of relationships, right? So in this new world where you're going through this breakup, you can create who you are. You can recreate who you want to be from the things that you've learned from your past relationship. So just let me go, right? Let me go to a place where no one knows me. So, I mean, breakups are hard in general, you know? So it's like, you gotta, it's hard for both parties, I feel like, to let go. So me screaming let go is sort of like a really deep thing because I don't normally scream. Like if you like know me personally, I'm very like laid back and chill, but my emotions are like strong and they're fucking there, you know?
Mhm.
So it's like, if I'm feeling a certain way, I would never scream, let me go to this person, whatever this was about, like a long time ago. But like, that's exactly how I felt, you know? And yeah, I think that like when you go through different changes like that, you can be whoever you want to be at that point,
Yeah.
you know? You can sort of just be better, I
Yeah.
guess.
Choose which lessons to like learn,
Mm-hmm.
if you will, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's true, and everybody's understanding, especially if it's a relationship that it like lasted for any amount of like actual time.
Yeah.
Everybody understands you as a person connected to this person.
Yes.
So you are also, well, I mean, it is what you said, but like you're stepping into a space for like, okay, who are they without that person, you know?
Exactly.
And you got to be someone, and you're gonna be around. So it really
Exactly.
is like, okay, you kind of do recreate yourself every single time.
Yeah.
That's wild to think about. I was like,
Yeah.
I guess it's good.
I know it's kind of
Stella.
hard to understand, but like, yeah. I mean, you get it.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I got some eyes from people in the room. Like, we get this. We get it. We get it. This is real. That's real feels. I do have a song similar to that. Okay, I've got a song from or a question from Bishop as well.
Okay.
That he wrote earlier, but it falls right in because it's about writing music and how you say you love to write music. What's your favorite song that you've ever written?
Oh God,
Which that's a hard question.
that's very hard. Top two is, I think You're Not Alone is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I didn't stick to one thing, and we literally took take after take, creatively doing different things, and just sat with the one that we felt fit the best. And to this day, I probably will never ever sing it the same.
Mm-hmm.
Even tonight when I do it, it's not gonna sound like the record.
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna intuitively sound like whatever environment I'm in at the moment. So
It's a song.
it's one of those songs that you could just do and do whatever creatively.
Yeah, it transforms every time.
Yeah.
Depending on where you're at, what you're playing, who you're with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I feel that. Okay, that's top two.
Top two.
Is that because there's maybe in one or two others that are in that running for that
Yeah,
top
there's
two?
another one that's exactly like that, and it's called Slowly, which
Mhm.
is also on the same album, which is one of my favorites. Yeah, it just like these songs, like DEA songs, let me express myself like in ways that I could never have thought of on my own. You know, all the rock behind it. Like,
Mhm.
imagine writing to something like that, it just makes you want to fucking scream.
Yeah, that's the point.
Exactly.
Having an amp that actually does go up to 10 or 11, if you will.
Yeah.
It's because sometimes you need to feel the power behind making a sound like that.
Oh yeah.
Some people don't understand unless they've strummed a guitar.
Yeah.
at
Exactly.
the level.
Exactly.
And then you get it. You're like, oh, like I needed that.
Yeah.
Like I needed to
I
feel that.
love playing guitar. If I could just play guitar and just focus on that and not have to sing,
Mm-hmm.
like, I'd have so much fun.
I mean, yeah, but would we? I mean, every time that your scream comes out, I'm like,
You wanna scream too? You can scream too.
I might, but it'll be more like a squeak over here. I was like while you go, because I'll try to like kind of stay quiet. But
Oh, thanks, boo.
yeah,
Thank
I
you,
got
boo. I
you.
can see you guys now that I have my glasses on.
Yeah, the glasses are on, which
The
means it got
glasses are
serious. It got serious.
Yeah, we got serious.
What's the hard? I'm dead. Wait, if you have a. Oh, sorry. I thought somebody asked a question.
Ah.
I have another question.
Mm.
Did you go to shows like rock or hardcore shows growing up?
Growing up, no.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up. My parents grew up Seventh-day Adventist.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, shut up. What's up? Mm. So yeah, they grew up Seventh Day Adventist, which is
They grew up seventh.
Well, I kind of did too,
You grew
because
up with them as
my parents had me like really young, so they had me when
Okay,
they were
okay.
20,
yeah.
and basically my grandparents raised my sister and I,
Okay.
who's 3 years younger than me. I also have many siblings. I have 6. Well, there's 6 of us,
Mhm.
so I have 5. But
Right.
in this time era, yeah, it was just me and my sister. And my grandparents were very heavily into Seventh Day Adventist, and my dad was for a minute, and he was in Christian a band. So
Mhm.
they play like pop and rock, Amy Grant, and like
Yep.
all of the stuff. Like I just remember like as a young child listening to that type of music. And they would put on performances every Friday night, which was our Sabbath, because we celebrated on Saturdays.
Right. Right.
Hey.
Seventh Day.
I felt
almost a fist bump through the
I
shelf.
felt so left out celebrating on Saturdays, because everybody celebrated on Sundays where I came from.
Right.
And so they were like, well, why do you go to church on Saturday? And I was like, well, why do you go to church on Sunday?
And then like Saturday nights came out for the pop culture Christians.
Exactly.
And so now everybody goes on Saturday nights too.
Exactly.
It's like a thing
and
too.
that's where we went. Like Saturday nights, like my dad was he had a band called Friends, and they'd play Christian songs and stuff like that. So like I lost my train of thought. Where are we?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
What were we talking about?
Well,
What was the question?
Shows.
The
If you would
shows.
go to shows growing up.
Growing up. Oh, so
Like,
yeah,
raised
that
in
was
a-
the
in
answer.
a
So no,
Seventh-day
I didn't
Adventist.
go to shows. I think my very first show growing up was in Sync at the Forum.
Okay, that's right. Because you are
It's
born and raised
time.
LA, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, and
Let's
then
go to the Forum. In Sync. I'm pretty sure there. So this is like definite. Just like I don't think I would have ever said this if this didn't come up. I would have never said this out loud or on stream. But now that I've built it up, I'm pretty sure there's video footage of me singing in sync to a tape cassette in my underwear somewhere as like a 27-year-old man.
I could see that.
That's a joke. I was probably like 8, maybe
could see
less. I
that.
don't know. I don't even know how old I would have been. But thanks, Pastel. See, there's some underwear
Those
in the chat. But like
69
literally lip
panties.
syncing in sync because I was in love with NSYNC.
I loved NSYNC,
Yeah.
dude. Like the harmonies though. But wait,
So good.
the Christmas album. Did you get into that?
I listened to it, but I didn't really get into it. No, because we
Screw
actually
you.
we would listen to Amy Grant's Christmas album.
Okay.
That's the one my mom would always turn on.
I like Amy Grant's voice. It's so like grounded.
It is. You kind of feel like, yeah, I'm safe here, you know?
Did you grow up I'm asking you questions now. Did you grow up like heavy religious?
Yes.
You did. I can tell.
Well, yes. Yeah.
I can tell a little
I
bit.
did, yeah.
Just because I've been around a lot of people that have grown up with heavy.
Yeah, and they're weird.
They're not. I mean,
Like,
they're not
super-
weird.
Oh no, they're weird.
My brothers went to Seventh Day Adventist
Mhm.
school, like a private school.
Okay, I didn't go. Well, no, I did. Yeah, sort of. This isn't about me though.
Okay, I'm sorry. I like to ask questions, as everybody knows.
I mean, if you ever want to come interview an artist, you know.
I'd love to.
So, but you go to shows now. You didn't as a kid, but do you go to shows now?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
go to
absolutely.
hardcore shows?
The craziest show that I've ever been to was probably a Deftones show.
Okay.
That was pretty wild. And I think it was Deftones and the Used. They played together, which was dope as fuck.
Is there
Palladium.
moshing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have to
alright,
stay
so
far away from that shit.
That was my question. All right, because I haven't been to like just a ton of shows in general, but I've been to quite a few, I'll say, and I'm always interested to see at hardcore shows who is a mosher and who I would say is a crosser, which is some people literally just stand around the edge and they cross their arms and they look up and they're going like this. They're like, fuck yeah. And then you have the people that are definitely enjoying the music and they're in the center and they all come out hating that they have to go to work the next day because they're like actually beaten up. like they were in a fight?
I mean,
Which one are you?
I'm small. Like I have to
Like
think about
SMOL
things.
small.
Like someone could step on my ankle and shit. You know.
Yeah, that's
So
like
like,
I think people invite that, honestly.
as much as I would love to be in the mosh, if I were like
Mhm.
a 6'2" burly guy,
Mhm.
I'd be like elbowing people.
Yeah,
But I can't do that.
throw
sadly.
some bows. So you're an arm crosser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
on
be
the
an
outside
arm
of the
crosser.
circle.
I'd be a drink holder.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah.
That
I'd
is
be
another-
like, you know.
Don't spill it though.
Yeah.
I've definitely had drinks dumped on me
Oh
entirely.
no, that's
not
terrible.
not like you're sitting at a bar and you're having a conversation, someone dumps a drink on you because you're an asshole.
But you're kind of
like,
tall, so it's like where would they spill
accidentally
it on
a beer
you?
was thrown or
Like
some
below
sort of
the-
drink was
Like below
Anyways.
the elbow, though. Like at least you didn't get it on your face. Because if someone spilled a drink on me, it would be like elbow and above, and it makes it worse. It makes it worse.
Where's the worst place to have a drink spilled on you at a show?
On your face.
Let's take a poll.
Well, okay, so a girl that wears makeup, that would suck.
Actually, true, but also you're hopefully crying so much at the show. It really is. It's a wash regardless.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
makeup at a hardcore concert is meant to be everywhere by the end.
that's true. That's true. True story. You have a lot of very interesting questions over there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a
They're
weird
very
guy. We
random,
established
but
that.
I dig that. I like random.
Okay, I can continue being random. Let's be random all the way for guys. That's true, Todd. That's true. That's true. I'm gonna continue being random all the way up into your final song of the night.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all, this is our last song from the one and only Nick Sounds in the Mogul House of the night.
Thank you guys so much for having
Isn't-
me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Shout out to Sonata for reaching out.
We got the Sonata G major.
Shout out to
on
me for
the
finding
switcher.
this guy.
Yeah, just immediately just turned me on my toes. Like, no, that's not how that happens. Like, I still I had to. It's fine. We're not. We got LMNOP in the house.
LMNOP.
We got Tibbs
Tibby.
in the house.
Tobias.
Let's go. This is our last tune, Misery Dreamer. It's our last tune of the night from Nyx, and this one is called "You're Not Alone."
Should we shut
And-
the doors?
One of what? Yeah. Will it make you just like mentally be like, okay, I can really go for this now?
Yeah.
Then yes. Then absolutely.
I like your
Yeah.
style.
Because it just I
He's very vibey.
want there to be nothing.
He's very vibey. Like he's very vibey on stream, but he's very vibey in person, y'all. I have to tell you.
I'm vibey in person as well.
Like
Wow.
his hoodies, it's a fucking vibe.
See, how close were we both to wearing Closure Club hoodies for this?
So close.
Man.
Like-
We really will have to do this
Let me
again.
tell you something about that hoodie. When I put it on, I instantly get emotional. Like the hood hits, and it's
Yep.
just like I could sit in the corner
It's a good hood though,
and
right?
like write
it's-
sad songs for about 5 hours. Or like I could walk into a room and it's like nobody talk to me, nobody look at me.
do you wear hoodies often, or
I'm just kidding.
is it the only hoodie that you wear? Or are you just because that could just be hoods in general?
No, I really like the hoodie. It's a dope hoodie. Pastel. Shh.
I'm not gonna say anymore because I can't just sit here and shout out my hoodie on the Mogul House channel.
It's a good hoodie, y'all. It's a good hoodie. You guys have the hoodie? It's a good hoodie. He's gonna get beat after the stream, yo.
No, so now it's just he's looking for his merch. He's trying to find one. He
gonna
just
get
hasn't found
beat.
one better yet, but he's been searching for a couple months, and just. But one of these days he might find one better than that. I don't know. We'll see.
Wow.
Y'all buy the Sonata G Major hoodie.
Yeah. If you do, can I test it out? I'll be your guinea pig.
He said, "I got you." All right, this is. Are you ready? All windows closed, all doors closed.
Windows are closed. We're feeling good.
We're feeling good. We're sipping
We're about to vibe on
on
this
just a little
one.
whiskey tonight. Jay Keaton, it's not your favorite, but It's one of ours.
Glasses are off.
Glasses are off. This is You're Not Alone by Nyx.
Trapped inside the circle of insanity, looking for the answers with no ability. All is lost if I don't get a grip on this. No sense in grasping, sense in resentment. Who held your hand? Who made you fall? Who took it all? You're not alone. I won't let you go. We'll fight for it all. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. We'll fight for it all. Concrete walls and cold stone floors we made, an emptiness around. No color could be found. Could have made it better now. You could have settled down. You could have come around. Dead ends lead to nowhere. Dead ends lead to nowhere. Lead to nowhere. Lead to nowhere. You're not alone. I won't let you go. We'll fight for it all. fight for it. Oh, you're not alone. You're not
Yes. Get the claps in the chat. Let's see it. Let's go.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I know that we have to wrap it up. We have to call it. But also, apart from just tone of voice, the fact you're able to do that and pull that off and it just being phenomenal. Guitar tones as well, phenomenal. Just
Wow.
so good. I heard you talking to Sonata, overheard you talking about guitar tones earlier, and I wish I could just talk about it, but I really think we just don't have time. But you said, is Dean normally the person that's like creating your tones as well? So because you said something like the other day, I was like, man, I'm kind of sick of my tone, and I just told like Dean, I need a guitar tone. Can you give me one?
Yeah.
Like I just feel like that's
He's
so
that
cool.
guy.
That's just so cool that you you have somebody that you can work with so well that you're able to create pieces of work like something like that. It's just is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly feel super blessed to be able to like have him not only as like he's one of my best friends.
Mhm.
Like I go to him for any type of advice. He's also a really big asshole. If you're in this chat and you see this logo, you're a big asshole. But yeah, he is one of my best friends, and it makes it really easy that he is also one of my best friends to be able to just ask him for something like that, because I don't know, he's a professional, it's kind of like I don't like asking help from anybody, but like I'll ask him because we know each other for that long.
Trust.
But yeah,
You trust him.
I do trust him.
Yeah. So you trusted him with the purpose of this song. Wrap up our night with, what was the purpose of that song for you?
The purpose of that song.
Yeah.
Actually,
what did you need this song for?
I think that I have always been somebody who, especially in like different relationships, like I would want to be that person to help that person get through this stump that they have, or like the stent of growth that they have experienced. And especially today, I feel like it's really hard to find people that are really grounded and not so like superficial, if that makes any sense. And it's very rare that you run into like, the few people that are really grounded and really cool and just all around good people. But it's not only that, it's like a lot of people are just afraid to be vulnerable. They're afraid to be that way. So I feel like if you want to experience someone's vulnerability, you have to be vulnerable as well. And so I feel like I've always been that type of person to do that. And this song was probably like one of the best expressions I could ever think of, just like trying to communicate to somebody and be like, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Like this world sucks, but you're not alone.
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah. And sometimes this world does suck, and that's exactly how it feels.
It does suck.
It's like, man, am I the only one that sees that?
No.
Yeah. Thank you, Nix.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for having me. Appreciate you.
Thank you for coming.
Appreciate
Thanks for sharing your heart,
Appreciate
your music.
You in the back, manning the door.
You in the back of the door.
You guys in the back over there? I see you. I'll see you by the fountain.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nix, for coming out and making the drive and everything, and
Yeah, thank
just
you guys.
being awesome and hanging with the Mogul crew tonight. We super appreciate.
Thank you for being awesome. Can we give a shout
No,
out
we
to
can't.
Closure
Whatever
Club?
whatever it's about, we can't do that. We don't. Nobody knows who Closure Club is in here. That's not. This is the Mogul House. It's
No, but seriously, like I have to say this since I have the stage. Your songs really, really inspired me. And it's so much that like I went into my little Helicon,
the TC Helicon.
TC Helicon.
Yeah, it's a magical thing.
And I was like, I'm going to put on autotune on this bitch and see what happens. And so I've been doing like Imogen Heap because of you.
Let's go.
I've been doing Delicate, which is a Taylor Swift song, which sounds dope on that, by the way. But yeah, I've been meaning to hit you up about this, especially in front of all these people. No, I've been meaning to hit you up about like how to move the settings. I know it's just a YouTube video away, but it's so much easier when someone explains shit to me.
Oh, absolutely.
But you have been like a huge influence, and I look up to you as a Twitch streamer. I think you're awesome. I think you're fabulous. I think your family is fabulous. I think the Mogul House is dope. Bishop, shout out to Bishop for being so dope and grounded. And thank you guys so much for having me.
Man, thank you, Nix. That's an honor for us all, for real. It's been a beautiful thing, guys. And shout out, just like not to Twitch because they need a shout out, but shout out to live streaming and Twitch, because without that, there's a lot of people we wouldn't know, and a lot of creators that would not get to connect. And the connection and community of creators is really like that's what we need, and that's why we do it. So.
Absolutely.
Love it. Y'all, this was another episode of Mogul House, episode 10, in fact. And we had Nix Sounds in here. Thanks for everybody that stuck around and chilled with us throughout the night and got to hear some sick tunes from Nix. And tune in with us every week. Every week. I said that. It is every single week, every Saturday. 7 p.m. Pacific, you will see the Mogul House live with artists right here, listening to original music and hanging out together and just getting to have a good time. So come see us next week, and I will see you guys in the club, and we will see you guys in the www.twitch.tv/ Nix Sounds stream as well. So if you do not follow Nix, there it is right there in chat.
There it is.
Go give Nix a follow so you'll be notified when she is live next and be able to catch one. And as we also say, don't forget to sub up. If you're digging it, like don't just follow, like sub up too. Like support your people. And yeah, that's it for the night, y'all. We love you. We will see you next week. Good night, everybody. Good night, Oatmeal.
Sleeves.
Good night, Starburst. Good night, Misery Dreamer.
Cosmo. Todd.
Good night, Todd.
Bobo.
Good night, Cosmos. Good night, Mogulbot. Good night, Sonata.
Good night, Sonata.
Good night, Jay Keaton. Good night, Fallen.
That Fallen. That was fun.
I'm a red hot mess. I don't know if I can handle what you're bringing me tonight, but I can do my best. And I'm waking up, and it took too long. You say you don't care where I've been, you don't care where I'm coming from. And I dare to hope that you tell the truth. I don't know if I could handle any games, I've had my share of them, and I